Hi, I'm Mae McCarmo, and we're back with more of Love Your Bones. Today, we're going to be watching an episode talking about how to make pho. Now, I love me some pho. My friend Sue will be joining me as our amazing expert and nutritionist. Sue, welcome to Love Your Bones. So Sue is a nutritionist, and she tell our viewers about your background and what you do and why it's important to you. Then we'll get into watching you make some pho. So Sue, tell our viewers, as a certified holistic health coach, how to integrate nutrition into their entire life and health journey.
So, you know, when I was younger, I wasn't really as healthy as I wanted to be.
Really?
And that is one of the reasons. And also, I had a health challenge that actually really guided me to become a certified holistic health coach. And raising 4 kids, it was something I really wanted to set a good foundation for their growing years. Our food is actually our medicine. It's something that's so important to stay healthy. So especially in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, I think the best thing to do is to eat more vegetables. You know, vegetables are just so rich in minerals and nutrients. I think it's just an important thing to do. And you know, in addition to the vegetables, to make sure that you're eating really clean foods, trying to minimize processed foods, and avoid sugary foods and sodas and pizzas. And I know in that age group, you know, a lot of times it's trying to grab quick foods to go. That's easy. But you know, vegetables, and if you really get into some of the recipes, it can be easy, and it's actually quite delicious. Healthy food, you know, as far as with my children goes, it just incorporating that into their diet was so easy because they loved how it tasted.
So you got to start early.
Yeah.
Some kids don't like vegetables.
need
My
to start
daughter loves
early.
it, but I gave her broccoli and spinach and salads and wheatgrass juice and spirulina early.
Yes.
And at first she was like, "Oh my God, that's so gross." But she got to love it over time, and now she drinks it as part of her lifestyle.
Yeah.
So beginning with having healthy lifestyle and nutrition early is critically important.
I am a certified holistic health coach, and I focus on primarily nutrition, and I think that is such an important part of our health. And today we are going to be making pho. And you know, one of the base ingredients is bone broth, and that's really good for our bones. It's got lots of collagen, phosphorus, and protein, so it's a really good source, and that is going to be the base for this pho soup.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, okay. Great, so the first step is rice noodles. And you know, these seasonings are things that you can actually add, so it's really dependent on everyone's taste and what they want to add. And then there's all kinds of vegetables that you can add to pho. So we have bean sprouts, onions, there are hot peppers, bok choy, and green onions. So you can add some of the green part and the white part. You can also add other vegetables to it. You can add shredded carrots or even some spinach if you want to. So it's really dependent on what you want to include in your pho. So it's so easy, and it's actually quite quick. So if you have bone broth in your fridge, you could whip this up in less than 10 minutes.
And what is this?
Well, let's get started.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so the first step is to take the rice noodles, and we're going to soak them for 2 minutes. So we are going to soak the rice noodles first, and if you go to the Asian store, there's actually a couple of different types, and you want to get the vermicelli. So those are the thinnest type of noodles. After we soak that for a couple of minutes, we are going to, well actually while we're soaking it, we are going to heat up the bone broth. Okay, so now we are going to take the bone broth, add it into the pot, and turn the heat on, And you want it to get it into a boiling hot temperature, okay? And from there, we're gonna add the rice noodles and the sliced beef to go with that.
Yum.
And to make the soup. Very
Sounds
quick,
sounds
so
yummy.
easy. So we're gonna just turn it on and get it heated. Okay, so now that we have this boiling, we're heating up to boil, we're gonna cut up some vegetables. So,
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. We can start by cutting up some baby bok choy.
Okay.
They're amazing dark leafy green vegetables
Yum.
and that are so good for bone health. And honestly, there's no, there's no precise way to do this. It's just cut it up. So we cut up some bok choy and some green onions, and we also have Thai basil.
Oh, I love basil.
These are, I'll cut up some of these spicy serrano peppers. So just
Ooh.
slice them up thin, just to add a little bit of spice to the,
We like spice.
yes.
Because I'm
And then
spicy.
we also have sliced onions, or you can use scallions if you like, or red
Ooh,
onions.
yes.
It really depends on the type of flavor that you want.
Yes, yes.
And then we have mung bean sprouts, jalapeno peppers, and you could also add, if you like, some people like it a little bit citrusy, and you could add some lime. Just take fresh
Like
lime
a spritz,
and
like
then just
squeeze
on
it?
top.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we're going to add some fish sauce, soy sauce. Now for those folks who are gluten sensitive, we recommend using Tamari, and Tamari is a gluten-free soy sauce. And for those that are sensitive to soy in general and want to avoid soy, coconut aminos is actually really good, and it tastes like soy sauce. So
Okay.
I have a tendency to use a lot of coconut aminos in my food, whether I'm doing this or I'm making stir fry. It's such an easy ingredient to use. And then chili peppers, that's just to add a little bit of spice to the soup. So, okay, I think the broth is boiling now. They do look beautiful and quite delicious. And then we're gonna add some green onions to it. Green onions just add a lot of yummy flavor
We like yummy flavors.
to the
That make us
soup.
healthy.
And I'm just going to take this whole thing over here and bring it out here. And we're going to add some of the peppers and onions. No onions for you? Or
Oh, yeah, I
you
actually.
like onions? Okay.
Yeah, I'll try
Just
onions.
a little bit, all right. Just to add a little bit of flavor. And then some mung bean sprouts.
Mmm.
That looks so healthy.
It looks like good already. Almost too good to eat.
All right. All right, the soup is now, the broth is boiling. So we're going to just turn this off. And we're going to ladle some of the broth right into the soup. And what this will do is it will cook some of the veggies in there. And then you can add all the seasonings you want on it.
This looks so good. So we can eat now, Sue?
We are going to taste it. I'm going to taste it first real quick. It's good.
Oh my gosh.
So you can add more seasoning, but if you
I'm
like
good.
it spicy, you can swirl the jalapenos around and it'll add that spiciness to it.
And what is that called again?
This is basically chili paste.
Mmm.
Chili paste is like magic. You can add
Paste
it
me
to
up.
stir fry. You can add it to all kinds
May I
of
try
stuff.
some?
So yes. So I'm just going to take a little bit and just add some kick to your soup.
I love kick in my soup.
And some people like a little bit more fish sauce in theirs. You want to try a little bit more?
Of course.
Okay. There you are. Let's see how that is.
It's so good. Don't you wish you were here? It's so
Isn't
good.
it yummy?
Oh my
And
gosh.
look how easy it was. It was just like so easy to make. So
Oh my God.
this is just an absolutely healthy
Oh my God.
way to have fun.
It's so awesome, and
Yeah,
it's like
it is.
really healthy, all natural.
Yep,
I mean,
full of nutrients.
Sue, this is like so good.
Yeah. And you know, when you go to a restaurant and you have pho, it's really, really hard to get it without MSG. Most of the restaurants add that, and that is a highly inflammatory food.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And this is not,
with bone
you all,
broth
bone broth,
Amazing.
bone broth, all vegetables, all
Yeah.
natural,
and rice noodles.
yummy and good. Here you have it from Sue. You're so amazing, such a great cook, and we'll see you guys next time. Until then, make your own at home. Chop chop, enjoy.